And you mentioned Zama, the Dieta, which are in English or Spanish, Dieta process. Can you, in your own words, describe Zama, what Zama involves?
Yeah.
Which is how the Shipibo healers learn the wisdom of the plants.
Yeah.
The process by which they learn their wisdom and learn the songs, the healing songs.
Yeah. So Zama is like the I would say the traditional path of learning about energies and going deeper. And the path where, for me, the plants, like I learn with trees mainly, where the plants open us to the worlds beyond, to the universes beyond. And different plants have different qualities, different frequencies, different wisdom, different intelligences. And they can offer us reflections and remembering and working with our perception to perceive and see and feel and understand what is beyond. And the plant in it's physically shaped, it's just appearing in the physically world. But then when that plant works with us and we open up with that wisdom of the plant, there are the energetically teachings of the dimensions and universes beyond. And I feel like everyone gets specialized in something a little different, you know? It's like, I feel like everyone who participates learns a little different angle, you know? And also when I talk with Shibibo maestros, they often say, hey, someone is more specialized in trauma. The other one is more specialized in bone setting. The other one is more specialized to work with the demonic stuff. You know, the other one is more doing that or that, you know. And that's also the interesting part, I think, like how each soul receives from the universe a little different angle. And when you put it maybe all together, we come closer to the totality. But no human mind could understand or see the totality because it's too much what we as a human, I think, can comprehend or integrate. So we all receive a little different angle. And when we continue learning about that little angle, we can get a master in that little angle. You know?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And Sama, like very, very important is like the own commitment. Like everything what you learn, you need to be willing to integrate and to embody. If you ignore, or if you have a time where or people who are maybe not yet that ready, and they decide to do a sama, I mean, maybe it's their path, I don't know, that only God knows. But what can happen is when they ignore what they learned, that universe can get very harsh. Like things mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically can get out of balance very quickly. It can create a lot of disharmony. So what is important if someone wants to do a sama, really feeling ready at whatever I learn, I want to embody, I want to integrate. I want to remember what I learn and I want to cultivate and bring it into my life. And when we want to do that, there are very life supportive energies which come from the universe through the plant, which support us with that.
And the sort of physically what the process looks like. There's so I've just come from Dieta myself. And it involves being in isolation, and being in silence, and a lot of fasting.
Yes, it's really emptying yourself. Like really, for me, it's like emptying, and really coming more and more to this essence of being, and meeting the energy of the plant there with less information in between. Just the purity as much as possible, and the energy of the plant.
So it's almost as though you remove any toxins, any impurities, so that the plant, when you drink with the plant, which you do every day, might be made from the leaves or the bark or the flowers even.
Or the root.
Or the root, yeah. And you drink every day. How many times depends on the plant and the maestro and the strength of the medicine. But I guess so that the plant energy has the full run of your body with as little interference as possible.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's even some frequency that doesn't need to be toxic, right? But some frequencies from certain foods, it's just too heavy information, or it's too grounding, you know? or it's minerals, salt, it's too earthy, it gets you too down. So things are not maybe toxic, like toxic stuff we also want to clean and release, and the plants help us, but any type of information, right? Also no talks, communication with other humans, where we get in other energy and give our own energy out,
Yeah, so no
Also-
media, no
Yeah,
devices,
exactly. Also best in the preparation time, already slowing down, to be pure and clear and clean and most you, true you beingness as much as possible to really connect the deepest way with the plant.
And how long have your dietas been recently? So the one I've just done was 11 days, which is a relatively short dieta. My first one was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This one I felt like I went a lot deeper because I knew what I was really doing.
Yes.
But they can run much longer, can't they?
My longest was 4 months, and then I did many dietas, like in 2018 and 2019. I did several dietas for 2 months. Like I was every year, like I think I was like at least 6 months in dieta in the beginning. And then since 2020, I slowed down. Like for me was the call again, more being more in life and integrating and living life. And since then I do also 2-week dietas, or I do 1 month every year. Like every year, I think I did 1 month at least. But yeah, but also as you say, like 11 days can be so powerful. You can learn so much if you really focus and concentrate on it. I had this really sweet experience in a dieta where it was like the trees were like, you see, we're trees. We can teach you how you're rooted down and how your antennas go up and how you embody, medicine, but we cannot move. We don't have hands. We don't have feet. So we need you humans to come to learn with our intelligence, to receive our intelligence, to then as a human with 2 feet and 2 hands and speaking possibility to get this medicine and consciousness to other humans. It was so simple, but it made me laugh so much. And it was also a deep experience because the trees really showed me how I can use my humanness to walk around and share what I learned, because the trees wants to help
and have the impact.
Yeah,
the trees can't help.
The trees just staying in the jungle and said, I cannot pass on what I know. I need people who diet me and then to pass on.
Yeah,
the human medicine.